can't even remember how I ended up with multiple copies.
How do you end up with multiple of anything? Like,
It's
I have so much hand-me-down shit from you.
It's almost always a case of, like, I forgot I had something in the collection already, or came across something, like, obscenely cheap.
I mean, you bought me Garen Creed while we're in Japan, which was nice.
But, well, it's still very, very cheap as far as things are concerned.
It's still nice. Also, still very cheap, but full inbox copy with manual. Like, can't complain.
Yeah, secondhand market in Japan is very good.
Their shit's mint in box. That's not second.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, when we were diving for SNES games, it wasn't quite.
Yeah, but they've been around for a lot longer, so.
Still remarkable that a lot of those games were still in circulation.
But, like, I mean, there's some of the stuff that's effectively mint. Like, all the Dragon Quest stuff you can find mint in box for a couple of $100 because there was 5 million units produced. Yeah.
Just like Romancing Saga.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, there was a lot of that.
Yeah, the Saga games are insanely huge in Japan.
Never really took off over like in the West.
Cult following, mostly because of the Final Fantasy Legends. A lot of people played it on the original Game Boy because it was one of the few, like, JRPGs on the Game Boy.
No, Game Boy wasn't really built for that kind of game.
No. Pokemon, yeah. Like, I'm just trying to think Pokemon is probably the best JRPG on the Game Boy.
And it's running on fucking spaghetti and
yeah,
shoestrings. It's not well coded. It works, though, so hey, can't complain. Actually, you can complain, but...
Seiken Densetsu? Though that's action RPG more than...
Also, that's like a port of a SNES game at that point. Oh, no.
No, that was a Game Boy game.
The original. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's an action RPG, but yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't much JRPGs, just due to the size limit of the cartridge more than anything.
Also, its memory buffer couldn't handle like lots and lots of things on screen.
Yeah, well, the Game Boy itself was designed. The design philosophy behind it wasn't to make a super intense piece of hardware. It was meant to be
This runs Tetris.
Basically, yeah. It was meant to be an affordable piece of
on the go, distract your children equipment.
Not even so much distract your children, because their previous iteration, the Game & Watch series, was very popular with like office workers and such for playing on the train. So it's basically an evolution of that.
See, I had a Game & Watch as a kid. I thought it was crap even as a kid.
Yeah, but that's... Again, there's a big difference in the culture. Part of why they're so big in Japan is that, like, train culture. It's why, like, mobile games and social games are so huge in Japan as well.
Because they can make them actually work. That's why Street Pass,
yeah,
the DS, he just basically flopped.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Street Pass and all of those, like personal area network stuff actually worked in Japan.
Also, they didn't exploit the massive security holes in a lot of it. You can do some nasty shit to a DS. Use the spot pass if you get someone to scan the wrong thing. No one would go out of their way to do it, but you could. And the personal area network thing was just a massive security red flag.
Yeah. But Japan didn't, like, brain about cybersecurity until like the last few years.
Kind of odd, given how connected they
Yeah.
were. But I suppose, yeah, they do have the like that social status quo thing going. People.
All right.
But also, I'm pretty sure Japan has one of the highest like scam victim rates, if any country, as well. People are too trusting.
Yeah, I mean, part of that's also to do. It's they've got so many more old people.
Even the young people are a lot more trusting of like technology and what. I was about to say something probably off base, but yeah. Though, I will say, I think even in the West, there's like a small subset of age group who was taught the internet is evil, trust nothing on the internet. And then after that, they turn into the same thing. So that, like, that, I want to say like 1980 to say 1995 sort of birth bracket. We were all taught as kids that, you know, don't share any details on the internet, don't trust any links on the internet, you know, vet everything, check everything. And then social media happened and sort of that fucked everything.
I'm still that way.
Yes, because you're part of that birth bracket. I'm sure someone's done like studies on it. Okay, Reen, what are you gonna say? Alright, they weren't there for most of that.
Hey, it's not true.
I like how Y'shtola just up and up says she's speculating. The shadow has been brought, as far as I can tell.
Last thing we did was stab up the warrior fight.
That's a hint. Thank you, game.
Oh boy, now we go around and wrap things up.
As for being enjoying it, yeah, it's been pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely a lot better than Stormblood.
What I'll say is, while this hasn't had like the highs of other stories, it has been consistent in its like level of enjoyment. Though the Warrior of Light was super cool.
Yeah, like everything in like 5.3 is really good.
Mm.
The dungeon was really good. The trial was really good. They basically they managed to do the end of Stormbringers, Stormblood,
Stormblood, yeah.
but they did it right this time around.
I still think Heavensward is better, but that's a really fucking tough act to follow. As for like the gameplay portion of Shadowbringers, I really wish they hadn't named Crimson Revolution Stormblood. It's just confusing.
Yeah.
What was I saying? I think the dungeons were a little worse than Stormblood's dungeons, just because they just weren't as interesting in general.
Hey, Dakota.
Oh dear. What have I done? I've done nothing. I'm fine.
Oh, I might.
Yeah, check us in queues.
Yeah. I'll just put us in the trials, not the.
I mean, you can. It won't fill, but you can.
What are we up to? Nice hot. Yes, this place is very crooked because it's literally the edge of the world. The destruction of the world was stopped here.
It's just a hill. It's not that crooked.
Everything's a wee bit out of sorts. Hey, crew.
The trials have all been pretty darn solid. Though I still think Stormblood's trials have an edge.
I think what the trials were. Oh, we haven't done the.
Is there another one?
We haven't done the weapons stuff yet for Shadowbringers.
No, but we had Titania. Titania was very good. Nice dance fight. Warrior of Light was good. A little frustrating mechanically because it relies on everyone doing their job.
Like
which is inconsistent.
the good trials for
I suppose I could look at the list.
Stormblood were the beasts, the four guardians,
I
which is
really so Shinryu and Sri Lakshmi are among my favorite trials. Susanoo was nothing. I didn't.
I got that on Rotor the other night.
Yeah, I feel nothing toward that fight.
I liked the part of Tsukiyomi where she's fighting her own inner
I like
demons,
the Tsukiyomi fight. I hate everything else about her.
the problem is the getting to the rest of that fight.
I liked the yin yang mechanic once I understood what was going on. Rathalos was fun, but that doesn't count.
Like Titania, Angelic,
Titania-
Vol3, and Emmett were all great.
Hades, yeah, all real good.
Warrior of Light's great, and we haven't done the weapons yet for comparison.
I still think the Stormblood ones edge out the Shadowbringers ones, at least so far. Haven't done the weapons, obviously. But mainly because the beasts were that good.
Yeah, the Guardian fights were really up there, doing like actually interesting stuff.
I think Seiryu, like I said, commits a couple of cardinal sins, but it's still a pretty damn cool fight.
And yeah, Rathalos doesn't count.
No, but he is cool. But the dungeons in Shadowbringers are a bit sort of corridor straight-liney.
I liked Titania's castle.
That was the trial.
No, the
That was the frog people.
yeah. It provides you with megapods.
He's untankable too. You have to actually dodge what he's doing. You do cut his tail.
Mm-hmm. Get a cool mount from Rathalos as well. Unfortunately,
Grindy.
well, I was gonna say, unfortunately, the armor is crap.
Not crap, it's just not what it should be.
It's like FF14 leveling gear rather than Monster Hunter armor. God damn it, Alice, they don't volunteer us for fetch quests. We're trying to wrap up a plot line here. Well, more it should look like Rathalos armor.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
The stats don't fucking matter. Stats don't matter even in Mono. Also, Rathalos' big claim to fame is being windproof. It just happens to carry attack up most of the time. Well, I'm glad someone from that horror show came out of this. Fucking that opening scene was body horror.
I still don't know if I'd say he's come out of it fine. We've given him his memories back.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
He got something out of this. It still is windproof, Koto.
ドリア夫人、どうか落ち着いて。
Oh, I like these two.
いや、いやよ。アルフィノちゃんと永遠にお別れなんて。そんなの。そんなの。
ああ、お前か。これはまあ見ての通りなのだが、アルフィノから事情を聞かされてな。それからずっとこの調子なのだ。私ももうなんと慰めればいいやら。
The whole point of setting you guys up to self-govern was to prevent that from happening.
本当に身に余る光栄だよ。となれば、私もきちんと思いを尽くさなければならないね。ドリア夫人、どうか聞いてください。実は私はかつて救済の理想を追い求めて大掛かりな組織を作り、手痛い失敗をしたことがあるのです。いえ、失敗などという言葉では生ぬるい。それで命を落とした仲
2
間さえい
points of
ましたから。
windproof is enough to block Rathalos's
間
wind
違いな
pressure.
く私の罪でありましょう。一方的に理想を成し遂げようとするバウスリーのことも、その頃の自分とどこか重ねて見ていたのかもしれません。
He's tall for a cat lady.
だからこそ私はこの町の皆が再起したことが嬉しかった。それは自分の罪が注がれるからではない。人は何度でも新たな理想を見つけ歩き出せるということに勇気をもらったのです。この胸に灯してもらった火を大切にして、私もまた歩んでいきたいと思います。
ああ、私たちもきっとユールモアを素晴らしい都市にしてみせよう。お前はまたこっちに来られるんだろ？そしたらいいニュースがあった時には手紙にでもしたためて託すさ。まあ場合によっては良くないニュースかもしれないが、そんな時は相談に乗ってやってくれ。
もちろん喜んで。お役に立てる日を楽しみに待ちましょう。頑張るあなたをずっと応援しているわ。だけど無理はしないでね。あなたが平穏と喜びで満たされますように。そう祈り続ける人がいるってことをどうか忘れないで。愛しているわ。
He's too fucking hard on
私
himself.
たちの勇敢で優しい画家さん。はい、
いつまでもお元気で。
You may be thinking of the Wrath Soul armor, Porter. I believe that does have crit stuff on it. Storm weather happens here a lot, I've noticed.
Oh, poor Street Fighter 6 is just getting completely drowned out by Soul Hackers 2.
Well, SF6 was a teaser trailer. It wasn't a release or anything. The people who care, they care. FGC's memeing on it hard though.
Well, the bigger announcement was the collection.
Yeah, what, 14 games or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The last one of those they did was really well received. Okay, I need to disable that. We'd better visit Fiol before this is done.
She might get a little pissed.
I mean, we can come back.
I suppose technically she can come to us. I was saying earlier, Koto, like, I wasn't even thinking about, like, a mechanical. I just want the Rathalos armor to look like Rathalos armor.
Instead of, like, reskin Dreadworm. Rathalos' 3 skills typically are windproof, attack up, and fire attack. Anything else is just extra. Well, especially given the grind they want you to do for it, it's kind of lame looking. We can probably go back and two-man that at some point if we want them.
That might be worth doing for the mount, yes. It's what, 15 clears for the mount?
I don't remember.
Oh, it might be half that because of tail carves.
No, it's around like 15 to 20.
これはもしやアルバートのクリスタルかい？やっぱりそうか。様子は変わってしまっているようだけど、一体どうして今になって？彼の体がそんなことになっていたなんて。でもそれも君が眠らせてくれた。彼らの名誉を
I wonder about that because we fused. So technically he's along for the ride now.
本当にこのクリスタルは彼の思い出としてここで静かに守っていくよ。
Yeah, I mean, his soul is part of us, but it's also supposed to be part of us.
Yeah, we're the same sundered soul. We
Yeah.
just clicked back together.
安らかに
Which is why we could keep going at the end there.
Oh. Ha!
君の魂
Curious
よ。
creatures, these.
うん。
I didn't realize it was literally going to go into a check our soul, yo.
I mean, the creature can do it.
この気配。そんな。なんてことだ。
瀬戸、お前本当にでかくなったな。
ああ、アルバート。会いたかった。ずっと会いたかったんだよ。
That's, yeah, this is one of those sequences where being a Lalafell would be
悩む
mega
気
trippy.
に収められなくてすまなかった。君をかばうことができなくてすまなかった。もっと早くに言葉を得られたら私がどれほど君を好きか、君に幸せであってほしかったかちゃんと伝えられたのに。
I think they're meant to be like camels.
バカ。ちゃんと分かってたさ。ありがとな。俺の自慢の相棒。
そうか。彼はまだそこで旅を続けているんだね。だったらお休みというにはま まだ早い。どうか遠くまで連れて行ってあげておくれ。明日は私も久々に思い切り飛んでみようかな。あの頃みたいに遥か高くまで風に乗って。
Even all the rando lads in Shadowbringers were good, except for maybe the fish people.
They were just sort of there.
Yeah.
They weren't even bad. But yeah, like all the side characters were something. Like nobody in this X-Pack felt throwaway, which I appreciate.
Mm.
Why tidy up now when you can do it never? I agree with this pixie.
Oh, people are like, hey, you can get the Soul Hackers 3DS on the eShop, you know, only for a limited time now.
Just pirate it at this point.
Yeah, it emulates. Actually, it's a little spotty. It mostly emulates fine.
Well, it's that'll give Nintendo money, and I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah. Well, I own the cartridge, so. Also own the Saturn version.
Oh, offering me food. Oh god, Stolas is gonna be not fun.
Oop, this is gonna be the end of the X-Pack? Question mark?
Slither bow, huh? Well, of course you put the fucking quest marker on top of the beta, right? Of course you do that.
It's been good though. There's been a shit ton of Nemesia fan art popping up because of. Well, actually, it's been for a couple of weeks because there'd been rumors about the Soul Hackers thing for a while. Weren't you supposed to get some soup?
Yeah, you promised us soup, lady.
Oh, she's gonna get squashed. Oh. I thought he was gonna bear hug her.
姉さん、おいら、これからもずっと姉さんといたいんだ。
Poor guy.
いなくなるなんて寂しいこと言わないで。どうか頼むよ。
Sorry, buddy, can't afford to leave her behind.
Well, so she's gonna fucking die if she stays.
ルナル、あなた。
She's got a custom job class, she can't stay.
なんて。ごめんよ。困らせるって分かってても言っておきたかったんだ。姉さん、夜の民に力を貸してくれてありがとう。オイラたちが立ち直れたのは姉さんの聡明さと強さと優しさのおかげだ。魔女マトウヤのことはいつまでも忘れないよ。だからどうか向こうでも 元気でね。
あなたたちこそ夜の民の祈りは先人たちの積み重ねた英知だわ。生活が変われば祈りも変わるでしょうけれど、大事になさい。それから一人一人が知ろうとし考えていくことも忘れてはダメよ。困難を乗り越える力はそこから生まれるのだから。
分かった。肝に銘じておくよ。いつかこの魂があの美しい天の暗き海に帰るまで、みんなで精一杯生きていこうと思う。
ええ。だけど
Every time they say Sunless Sea.
解決しがたい難題にぶつかることがあるかもしれないわ。そんな時は
どうすればいいんだい？
そんな時はきっと私を呼びなさい。私は魔女マトウヤよ。世界を飛び越える術くらいそのうち見つけ出してみせるわ。こっちにもまだ解き明かしたい真実があることだしね。
姉さん！
ちょっともう。
I think the bear hug would have been more appropriate than the Hime carry, but the bear hug probably more annoying to animate.
They did it for Dahlia, the big cat girl. Every man is a boy in the body of a man, Stola. Every single one.
I've not actually looked into where the audio end of PS2 emulation's at, Kota. I wouldn't be surprised if it did support it by this point, but PS2
Sure.
emulation is a bit wonky.
I'm pretty sure it does, it's just less consistent. Wait. No, sound is one of the hardest things to emulate. Always has been.
Yeah, like custom sound chips are even on PC with like emulating PC sound is bad. It took years to get like
PC speaker emulators, yeah.
yeah, or like the emulators for like the Roland MT32 and whatnot. Proper because they all have custom instrumentation.
Oh, you're talking like the Roland sound card?
Yeah, like the MT32 and the sound canvas and that
Even
kind
the
of
Sound
stuff.
Blaster, like standard
Yeah, like
sound
proper,
cards
yeah.
were not a thing.
Because they all use like custom instrumentation that's all stored on.
Special sound fonts.
Yeah.
Back when sound fonts were required. These days, it's just perfect replication.
Yeah. Oh, for PS2, I don't even know if that. Most of that's solved these days. It's still got issues though. If you can play on actual hardware, that's the preferred option there. But obviously, that's not the case for everybody.
Mostly Nintendo consoles have the sound emulation issues, though the PS2 does have it because the sound is often tied to the video.
Some things just don't work.
Yeah.
Like I think some of the Ace Combat games still just don't work right.
No, the music is all fucked up from memory, which is half the game. Skyboxes usually have problems.
Yeah, which for Ace Combat, that's
Valkyrie Profile 2 is 100% problems. Notoriously hard to emulate that one, like at every level.
you guys still trying to use the giant Talos to push a giant cart.
I'm a little disappointed we did not get a multi-track drifting minigame.
There's a lot of options for that these days, Kota. Depends on how much money you want to fork out, but there's tons of different options. Your really cheap stuff would be like your Swap Magics or like a MC Boot. But obviously your more robust options are like your hard drive loading or just a mod chip.
You pretty sure in Slavland you should be able to find a modded PS2.
Yeah, they're not too rapey these days price-wise. Though if it is something you're considering, you might want to get on it because it probably will.
Dwindling stock on those.
Yeah, and the lasers die.
That's why hard drive mods are nice.
Yeah. Lasers not too bad to replace on a PS2, but it can get a bit ribbon cable helly.
The PS2 isn't too bad especially it's the fat version, they're easy to open. The slim, not so much.
It's just the ribbon cables on the optical drive. A bit of a pain in the butt.
Have you opened a PS3? I think you have.
PS3, yeah.
Yeah, they're a nightmare.
Yeah,
Absolute
PS3s are much worse, but I've never even like pulled apart the Blu-ray drive on a PS3. I've just pulled apart the PS3 itself. I actually don't know for Slim. I haven't disassembled the Slim. The Fats, yeah, they get some tangled ribbon cables.
It's not impossible. It's a PS2. It's only so complicated. Look up a guide if you want to pull one apart. Because there's multiple versions of the Slim on top of it.
The Slim, you should mostly be fine with the laser anyway, because they didn't have the... Like, the lasers on the Slim were less prone to dying.
I think there was... they were better housed or something like that. So they didn't get bumped around as easy.
I am sad we're leaving Cophilia behind, but at the same time she ate Minfilia, so that at least removes her from play.
I don't even call her Ophelia anymore. She's her.
Yeah. For AT2, it's mostly fine. Just be aware that it's AT2 and it's a little unstable by default. The fan patch fixes a lot of things, but it's still a little unstable. Like the stream I did of Project Metafalica was on actual hardware. That reminds me. Where are the Project Metafalica lads? Hasn't been any real news of late. Because they've been making good progress on the CL No Surge translation.
Can a PAL PS2 run an NTSC game?
Yeah. If it's modded.
Yeah, if it's modded.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course so. Yeah, no, of course it can. I've fucking made one do it. It's just the screen you're out.
Yeah, the TV is the problem. So I had it would have been a TV from like the 80s. And it didn't handle the NTSC signal quite right, so it displayed only in black and white. But so long as you're not rocking like an old TV, you should be right.
Yeah, most newer CRTs could flip between them.
Yeah.
Poor girl. All her friends are about to just vanish.
That's gonna sort of promote her to one of the movers and shakers of the world.
Well, she has Echo. No one else does here.
Who's the boss now, Bunny Girl?
Lena, I guess, yeah. Maybe frickin' Reen ends up running the Crystal Tower. I don't know.
Like, we fixed the political situation over in Yulmore, but not over here.
我々のソウルサイフォンを確認してくださっています。
They didn't have a problem to fix until 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
帰還の準備ができ次第、塔の中に来てほしい。
Oh, maybe Beck
とのこ
Luke
とで
can
す。
do it. I don't
Maybe like a council of Bunny Girl, Ryan, and Dogmans.
know. Maybe Titania. We still haven't visited Titania.
皆さん今まで本当にお世話になりました。光の反乱からノルブラントを守ってくれたミンフィリア、人々に希望を示し続けてくれた水晶湖、それに闇の戦士となってくださった皆さん、その誰が欠けても今のこの世界はありませんでした。私たちの感謝はとても言葉では言い尽くせません。これからもまだまだ大変なことはあるだろうけど、私その度に皆さんとの冒険を思い出します。嬉しかったこと、驚いたこと、苦労したこと、全部そしたらどんな困難だってきっと乗り越えられます。
Not that I don't appreciate your gratitude, but we were literally just saving ourselves.
光の巫女ミンフィリアでよかった。リーンでよかった。これからもこの名前と思い出を連れて世界中の皆さんと一緒に
Question.
明
How
日
the
に向かっ
fuck
て
does
歩
a
きます。
summoner work on this world?
I don't know how summoners work back in our world.
They call upon the primal aether, which isn't here.
サンクレッド、私たちからの返事はお任せしても。
Technically, the summoners are warriors of light/darkness who can just project
お前が
primals in this world.
どれだけた
You
く
can
さん
hand
成
wave
長して
that
きた
shit,
かも
fair enough.
ちゃんと大丈夫だってことも。どこの空の下にいてもお前の幸せを願ってる。
私たちからもよろしいでしょうか。
Yeah, we accidentally statuized your boyfriend. Sorry about that.
みんな来てくれたのか。
あなた方にはどれ
They
だけ
really
感
don't
謝して
want
も
to
足り
program
ないくらい
hugs,
なの
do
です。
they?
That's a pain in the
見
dick,
送
the
りくらい
program.
はさせてください。皆さんのこれまでの戦いに心から
Especially with the player character model being variable.
あなた方が
That's true.
命がけで抗
But
っ
like
てくれた
Danker
から
Green
こそ
here, they could have.
Yeah, yeah. Static models they can definitely do it for.
その美しさを知ることができました。そして何より戦いばかりではありましたが、新たな仲間が増えたようで楽しい日々でもありました。
Yeah, her boyfriend is a statue. And we've got a copy of his
寂しく
soul.
なりますが、
Not even a
前
copy,
に進
just
まんと
his
するも
soul.
のは応援するのがクリスタリウムの街というものです。だから今はただあなた方の
What are
無
we
事を
doing
願
for
って
two more patches?
Yeah, I don't know.
感謝を胸にそれぞれの道で頑張り
Maybe we go fish Bunny Boy out of the Crystal Tower and in the source.
Cat, but yeah, sure.
Cat, not bunny. Yeah, same
No,
thing.
no, we literally just go fish for two patches.
Yeah.
All the quests are fishing related.
Oh god. Levy Extreme Savage.
No, no, I meant Disciple of the Land.
Yeah, I know. Levy Extreme Savage.
こうして照
Is
らし
that
てくれ
actually
て
a
いるの
thing?
だ。
No, but that would be fucking hilarious. You accidentally fish Levy up.
水晶港
But
が
no,
ど
like
こから
queuing
来た
for
何者だったの
Levy
か
Savage as
つい
fisherman
に
would
本
be the
人から
funniest
聞くこと
fucking
はで
thing.
きませんでしたが、現状こそが
I wonder if you because they can't. They could only order, right?
No, but you would make a silly
河の
minigame
目
out
に
of
起
it.
きたことについては報告をいただいております。今どういった状態なのかも。大丈夫です。きっと全部うまくいきます。この町の皆がクリスタリウムで生まれ育った
I'm pretty confident in like
それを祈って
all of our shenanigans going off fine. I'm a little dicey on Grahatia still.
だから、
うん
こうが目覚め、もし私たちのことを
There's some
覚えていた
ethical
ら、
concerns with what
Yeah.
we're about to do.
どうか伝えてはいただけないでしょうか。こちらの心配はいりませんと。今度こそ下手な隠し事なんてせず、思う存分命を謳歌してください。あなたがいつも私たちにさせてくれたように。いつかあなたがこちらでのことを思い出して ふと笑うような夜があれば、私たちもきっと同じように笑っていますと。お願いできますか？ありがとうございます。おじいちゃんのこと、私たちの子のこと、頼みますね。預かるものも預かったことだし、そろそろ行きましょうか。
I love how their tier effect is just putting an effect on the eyeball model.
It's something. The engine is old.
Yeah. No,
There's
I like
only
the
so
effect.
far they can push it.
It's a good effect. But I can see how they've done it.
Yeah. Wind up, money go?
Wind up Lena? Mistle. Mistle's a cat girl. What did you miss, Ravage? I don't know what you mean by Gaia plotline. Oh, it's a Grahatia.
Oh, we haven't finished that yet.
No.
We're literally queued for that. But it ain't gonna pop tonight.
Right, her name's Gaia. To me, she's the annoying goth chick.
You just force class change her to a gunbreaker. Oh boy. Oh boy.
They're gonna get jacked in transit. That's...
No, it's just that it's got one of these warnings.
Oh, sit down.
Yeah, grab your tea. It's gonna be a long one.
You wanna go make a coffee, I guess?
I might actually go make a coffee because I'm a bit on the tired side.
I might do similar once I've had a chat to everyone. As for the Gaia plotline, we still have 5 bosses before we see the end of that, so... all gonna have to change outfits again. So clothes
Yep.
ain't coming with them.
では先ほど教えた通りに進めてくれ。まずは記憶からだ。
うまくいったようですね。
なら次はいよいよ魂よね。アンジェロ、頼んだわよ。成功だ。きちんと記憶と魂が込められておる。さあ、これは今よりお主のものだ。回収して落とさんようにしっかりしまってくれ。大丈夫ですよね。
We're sure all the Asians are dead, right?
Yeah, this would be the time to pop in and just yoink the crystals.
世界を超えるという点においては、わしも素人同然だ。故に
That or fuck with us in the
魂を
void.
という点について述べるとすれば、それもまた確かなことは言えん。
I mean, we're pretty good at creating single points of
過去
failure,
の
so...
名だたる魔導士たちも魂のすべてを解明してはおらんのでな。いかに準備をしようとも事故は起きうるし、奇跡も起きる。だから祈るのだ。己の手が届かん領域をせめて思いが埋めるようにな。はい、私も精一杯祈りたいと思います。全部きちんと持ったようだな。ではそこの鏡の巻からお主の世界に帰るがいい。起動されたままになっておったから、間違いなくお主を送り届けてくれよう。
Oh no, are we about to do a credits roll?
Be a funny time to do it, but doesn't seem so. We were, yes.
We got isekai'd by a cat boy rather than a truck.
The truck came later. In the form of Titan. Yeah, these guys are gonna have no issues. No, we've already told them what happened. You guys are gonna have severe muscle atrophy. Sorry.
Yeah, oh, it depends on what, what's her name? The potato.
Real?
Yeah, it depends on what she's been doing. Because if she's been using, like, magic, basically, to keep their... Yeah. Because their bodies are comprised of aether rather than...
Well, no, these bodies aren't. These are real.
It's all aether,
It's
though.
all aether, but they're still under basic human. Yeah, okay, you're taller. Thank you.
ありがとう。まだ感覚がおぼろげだけれど、おかげさまで無事みたいだわ。
No, you cannot.
ただ、とにかく体が重たくって。
It's an issue with people confined to wheelchairs and people in
あとは
comas.
任せていいかしら。
彼の血を用いたマグがあれば、固く閉ざされた扉もおのずと開かれましょう。
Yeah, this is what you do for the rest of the patches. Go fetch Grahatia.
Yeah, we got one more crystal. You can stave off muscle atrophy, but you cannot completely combat it.
Again, I'd be interested as to whether Krill could, like, magically stave it off.
I think she's been too busy stopping their souls from frickin' detaching. Also, we don't actually really know how long it's been.
Oh, actually, that's a fair point. Yeah, we don't know.
It's just the way we build muscle is by killing our own muscles. And if, yeah, you can't exercise, you can't do that.
Yeah, like, well, it's been years for their souls. It's only been...
Maybe a few months.
Yeah.
長く続く道。あなたはそこを旅し続けている。一つ一つの冒険は歩みを進めるほどに過去になっていくだろう。そこで出会った人々の声を、顔を思い出せなくなる日が来たとして、そんな時にはこれだけ思い出してほしい。どんなに遠くなろうとも、すべての冒険は今日のあなたに続いている。どれほどの苦難と耐え難い苦しみが襲ってこようとも、いつか覚えた喜びが、流した涙が、受けた祈りが、決してあなたを一人にはしないだろう。
Love it if they let us control this bit.
Just a solo walk through the Crystal Tower.
Yeah,
that would
that
actually
would
be
be
pretty cool. Oh, Crystal Tower is mandatory main story quest now.
Okay. That's good.
I was asking some questions.
This would make no
Yeah.
fucking sense.
Yeah, exactly.
この記憶の最後に私はそう願っている。
But we did it on prog.
Yeah,
Fine.
but it's no longer optional.
I like LSA.
どうしたんだいアリゼ。もしかしてまだ具合が優れないとか？
体はもうバッチリ元気よ。クルルが面倒を見て
Yeah, okay, so she did.
さほど鈍
Yeah,
って
she
も
did
いな
some
かったしね。
things. Bit of training afterwards, and you'd be right.
というか、アルフィノはあれを見ても何も思わないわけ？
Wait, she replicated her old outfit? Oh, they all did.
I mean, we could have brought them across the void with us.
No, they specifically said we couldn't.
But the MC can.
Oh, true, if we put them on. But, you know, Tataru is a thing.
服もぴったりだったけれど、武器も素晴らしい出来ね。
Oh, dear.
皆さんのあちらでの装備について、時々夢に現れる妖精さんに詳しく教えていただいた甲斐がありました。ただ、
Real
武
warrior of
器は
light.
私だけ
Fucking
じゃ再
Tataru.
現できなくて、実は
No, she's not a warrior of light, she's an omnicrafter.
協力してく
Craftsman
だ
of
さったの
light,
で
yeah.
す。すぐに駆けつけられずとも、皆の帰還を心から嬉しく思うとの伝言もお預かりしております。
Yes, I'm sure they'll be happy to have their nukes back.
せっかくの一品だ。ありがたく頂戴すると伝えておいてくれ。
LSA's in her old outfit.
Maybe that's why she's depressed.
Hmm.
そりゃあ私とアルフィノは戦い方も変わってないし、この服だって気に入ってるわよ。でも、こう、成長したって感じがないじゃない。
Yeah, everyone else class changed.
まあいいじゃないか。特に今回は私たちよりも先に装備を新調すべき御人が
I think she just stays RDM at this point.
Yep. They custom animated that whole fucking sequence. That was great.
働いた。これだけ魔力を使うとさすがにお腹がペコペコよ。タタルさん、私にもお茶と、あと何か甘いもの。
I'm surprised they animated the taking a bite out of.
方は無事に張り終えたのでしょうか。ああ、クルルにベークラグ殿の代わりをしてもらって、どうにかこうにかあの時の結界を再現できた。多少強度は落ちてるが、 並大抵のやつじゃ塔に近づけないし、もし侵入されても
Is the question marks really necessary when it's literally his voice? Like,
His tail.
素晴らしい。これであなたはどこへでも行けるというわけですね。
I'm a scion? You're certainly cut for it.
いかがですか、先日の提案へのご回答は。
Yeah, I'm with that dialogue
そ
option.
れはもちろんいいのであれば。
He has the Sharlian tattoos.
今日から暁の決命に加えてもらうグラハティアだ。こっちでもよろしくな。もうはるか昔になった子供の頃、歌に本に歌われる
we've
英雄が好きだった。
Pot-Asianed him. Both the Warrior of Light and Grahatia are now running two souls.
wow,
何度真似をしてみても
sort of.
本物になれることはなく、
It's been a long time since I saw Graha in his young form. I don't think they ever do triple cast in this game.
鳴らしにはちょうど良さそうね。
アリゼ。まったく。
He's gonna need a monkey. He can't make his own bullets.
私もこのお茶をいただいたら出ようかしら。
おお、恐ろしい。辺り一面焼け野原ですか。
We get a sidekick? We totally just fucking got a sidekick.
ある日思いもよらず目の前で瞬いたのだ。
Meanwhile,
そして始まるわ。新たな冒険。
the edgiest of boys.
He's not even rocking his tri-edge anymore.
Oh no, he gets edgier.
週末の記憶か。なるほど、そうと分かれば見飽きた夢にも見どころがある。おやおやおや、手始めに城を制圧してくださいとは言いましたが、簡単すぎて居眠りとは。結構、実に結構です。こちらの準備もおかげさまで順調ですよ。いやいや、
Is Lahabrea?
本当に
No, wrong voice.
怖いくらい
Lahabrea is
順風満
Char.
帆
Char, yeah.
何ってまず
ちょうどいい死体が手に入ったのが幸いでした。俺の死を証明していた民衆派はもはや壊滅状態。実は生きてましたなんて言い訳がいくらでも通る。
Wait.
加えてほら、ブルトゥスケといえばなかなかの富豪のようじゃないですか。いいですよね。あか、人を動かすのにこれ以上なく手っ取り早い手段でしょ。実際計画の進行に大いに役立ってますよ。おやいけない。あなたと俺は
Oh,
知り合
fuck.
いでしたっけ。
Should have double tapped.
どうか気を悪くなさいませんように。
He did get double tapped.
Double tap harder.
覚えはないが。
ああ、なんと
Oh
哀れ
well,
な
this
こ
is
と
just
か。
him.
俺の記憶にある傍聴は永遠に報われぬものだったと。
I suppose Athians can repair the damage.
お気になさらないでください。俺はあくまでただの器。殿下と
Different soul is running the body.
この私、ファダニエルなのですか。さてさてさて、城の制圧が終わったからには次に進みませんとね。しかし、はて、これほど勝手に暴れてもお咎めに来ないとは。エリディ
Okay,
ブスったら
so he's not
消
from
されちゃ
Thunder,
いま
he's
した。
just a...
ついにオリジナルもこれで全滅。
We paid this voice actor.
Yeah.
それよりも楽しく今を生きるといたしましょう。
Somebody got out the motion capture cameras.
ねえ、殿下。そろそろ
Yotsu's story
あなた好みの
died for
狩り
this
場を
model.
作
I
る
just wanted you to
べし
remember that.
We already beat Kefka up.
そこで待ち受けるのは最低の。
Edgelord is not amused by anything. That's sort of his character.
故にこそ最悪な飢え切った獣だ。
好きにする。
No, Kefka's not mad. He's bored mad. Dancing mad, if you will.
さて、そろそろ戻っていいような友よ。冒険の土産話はその技で戦いでたっぷりと聞かせてもらうとしよう。しかればまずは舞台の準備だ。お前と再び最高の一戦に興じるためならば世界一つ。
That's fine, he's my tank. He takes his flight. Also, none of us play Nin, so no throw.
恐るべき終末をもたらす。
What the hell are your in-between patches?
The end of the war? I'm guessing?
星と命をめぐる物語の
But, like, that's the end of the X pack.
Yeah, like, it's... You're done, son.
Alright, because there's a lot of plot there, I didn't go into it. Muscle atrophy is... The more muscle you've got, the faster you atrophy. So Thancred's probably not feeling too great right now. Krill did something, we know that much. I suppose if you... Depends if she can promote muscle development, which brings into question the healing magics of this world and the fact that they can probably cause turbo cancer if they can make that happen.
No, Black Rose kills your Aether.
Black Rose just deletes you, like etherically deletes you. No. Turbo cancer as in mutation of cells. Black Rose doesn't allow for cancer to even happen.
Yeah, if anything, technically Black Rose would kill cancer. You could, through very, very precise application of it, actually probably use it to cure cancer.
A lot of poisons are used that way.
Yeah, that's chemotherapy. Fuck, like it.
That's not precise. That is the opposite of precise. That is the nuclear option. But yeah, there's, like, arsenic is used in medicine a lot.
But yeah, if anything, it is the opposite of cancer.
He's complaining about not having unlimited power anymore.
みんなも元の体に慣れてきたところだろうか。そろそろ我々暁の今後の動きについて話そう。
そうだな。俺は
Oh, so it is still the younger her. He's just picked up the memories.
Yeah.
And he's a trust companion.
単独で
Nice.
潜入してテートの様子を確かめてくるとしよう。
ええ。
Sonically killing cells is
潜
interesting.
入調査は寛容でありましょう。しかし、死すら超越したあの男、ゼノスが暗躍しているとも。
I don't know if I call from behind a mountain of corpses from the shadows.
音もさせていただきましょう。足手まといにはなりません。それに、ガンブレードのソイルに魔力を込める役回りも必要なのではありませんか。
二人の方針は決まりね。実は私もやりたいと思ってたことがあって。
I agree. Xenos isn't orchestrating anything. He's just murdering.
Yeah.
his way. A bit like us.
Yeah, there's a reason where his primary target, where the other side of his coin.
また倒れちゃったりしないよね。この通りピンピンしてるわよ。
So Oriancha's gonna be the gun monkey.
Yeah.
リセでは彼女がかの解放戦争を暁と共に戦い抜いたという。
あなたは？ あら、リセはお初だったかしら。確かにシャーレアン出身者といっても
Oh, she's
活動
technically
分
still
野
a
の違えば
scion.
知り合う機会も少ないものね。
暁に参加させてもらうことになったグラハティアだ。あんたの活躍は記録の上でだがよく知ってる。あえて光栄だ。
あなたが。話には聞いてるわ。アラミゴ解放軍のリセヘクストよ。
彼は唯一無二の経験と知識を持っているんだ。かの世界で共に困難と戦った頼れる仲間だよ。
そう、それ。報告書には目を通したんだけど、随分複雑な事情だね。時空を超えて第一世界に。途方もない話だけど、それならもう
I
連
don't
載が
mind
起こる
this.
心配もないの？
She did redeem herself.
天聖組のアシエンは今なお残っているでしょう。しかしオリジナルが消えたとなれば従前に活動できるとは思えません。依然として警戒は必要ですが、当面の
No,
危機は
it's just
避
a
けられ
Alamegan
たと考
outfit.
えて良いでしょう。
よかった。それにしてもゾディアークとハイデリンが晩神だったなんて簡単には受け止められないね。
これ以上の霊災が発生しなければ世界の統合は起こらない。ゾディアークが完全な力を得ることもない。でも最古にして最強と謳われる晩神が不完全な形であれ存在し続けていることには変わらないわ。
Not heading for a calamity yet.
私たちは未来を継いでいく。だからこそそれが悪用されないよう見守るべきだと思うのよ。世界を救いたいという願いを込められたあの晩神をね。
ところでリセはどうしてここに？
いけない。みんなと再会できたのが嬉しくって、本来の目的を忘れ
Calamity
ると
in
ころだ
this
ったよ。
world means something very specific.
今日は同盟軍の伝令として来たんだ。帝国の剣なんだけど、バリス帝の死後そのいとこにあたるネルワって皇族が後継者に名乗りを上げたらしいんだ。だけど反発する勢力との間で
Primal hunting?
内戦状態に突入。すでにテイとガレマルドは戦闘によって崩壊状態だっていう噂もあるほどなの。それを踏まえてこれからアラミゴで会議が開かれるんだけど、暁にも参加を依頼したいんだ。
こっちもちょうど帝国に潜入しようと考えていたところだ。出発前に最新の情報を共有してもらえるなら助かる。
よし、それでは皆でアラミゴに向かうことにしよ
悪いんだけど私は欠席させてもらっていいかしら。どうしてもやりたいことがあって。
う。ああ、さっきも何か言いかけていたね。そのことかい？
ええ、実はテンパード化を解く方法を探してみたいのよ。
なるほど。ポークシーを使った積み食い化の治療、あれを応用するという話だね。
テンパードの治療って夢みたいな話じゃない。会議の方は全員が参加する必要もないんだし、その研究絶対に進めてみるべきだよ。
ありがとう。 よければあなたも手伝ってくれない？お堅い会議の方が好きって言うなら別にいいけど。
あんまり意地の悪いことを言うものじゃなくてよ。それに未知への探求こそ冒険者であるあなたの本分でしょ。先輩としてアリゼを手伝ってあげてちょうだい。
だったら俺もぜひ同行させてくれ。
そんなに意気込まなくても誰も反対なんてしないわよ。思う存分英雄と冒険してらっしゃい。
そういうつもりじゃ。ただ第一世界での経験が役立つかもしれないと。
では我々は会議に向かうとするよ。
Oh boy, off to Azislaw.
I really fucking like Azislaw, so no complaints. Jesus fuck, Totru, what did you buy? No one's addressed the uncomfortable realization that we are probably tempered at this point. We may have to untemper ourselves. And then maybe have a slap fight with Eidolon.
Has it? I don't know if it's... Has it been directly said in-game yet?
Not directly. They've skirted around the issue.
We've, like, talked at length on the possibility since, like, ARR, basically.
Like, how else are we resisting all this shit?
Well, Thingy untempered us.
De-echo. Not sure if that's a de-temper. The echo and the tempering seem, well, confirmed to be different things now. The echo is just inherent to everybody, it just has to be turned on. Alright, we're going to Hahu's latest extravagance.
There's an airship dock out here, so...
bit of rock that they call an airship dock. Why isn't this actually an airship dock? We should really build on this.
Ahmed Tataru?
I mean, she's been leveling her crafting, right? Yep. Rock not there forever. I think it's 1.5. The third sister was certainly struggling last I looked. Let's ignore the fact we can teleport here. I don't know, I haven't been up that way.
Alizé and Grahatia haven't been here before, so they couldn't teleport here.
Ah, right.
We don't exactly know how the Aether network works, but you need to attune to it, so...
Yeah. Graha must be having a weird-ass time remembering shit.
Yeah.
He was an old man. I do like Tataru's character arc. From totally useless to master craftsman. Oh dear, he's a walking library. Yeah, these queues are never gonna pop. 101 minutes in queue. I mean, it's Monday, what do we expect? I was saying the Crystal Tower was elegant, wasn't it?
I don't know, it's just elegant stuff to me at this point.
FF14, while it takes some inspiration from other games, is very much its own thing. I feel like I should be riding the mana cutter here, but I don't actually like the mount that much.
Yeah, I'd have to go dig the button out, I'm good.
Keep my Rose Lantern. Oh, I think I mentioned to you, I tried to solo Sephiroth. It went very badly.
Right.
He has a one-shot, like a tank buster that you can't see coming. He can't dodge, so he just fucking ends you if you're not a tank. Or I'm just not doing the mechanics, I don't know. A dungeon? Yeah, I thought so. It's just... I feel like we've done this bit before. I seem to remember farming these lightning sprites to turn something else on. Yeah, I'd have to level a tank to solo Sephiroth, and I don't have a tank leveled at the moment. Bismarck was a bit dicey, but I can do it. And a few more levels would make Bismarck easier. Wait, 0 down? Oh, it's the cave system. Right. Forgot about this. Yeah, here we go. Die a bit easy.
We are 6 levels over.
Oh, right. Pick the thing up. I'm only 3 levels over.
Huh? Oh, you're a jerk.
Yeah, because I swapped.
I say you were ahead of me, but yeah, you swapped.
What? Calling it now, they're gonna kidnap him or something. At some point. Because we're getting invested in his character now. Like, more so than before.
He'd be a bit of a spicy kidnap victim.
He'd be a very good kidnap victim. With all the shit he knows. We have quest markers. It makes things very easy. How old is this Grahatia if he has a PhD?
Do we know the aging of cat people? Is it the same as people? Is it faster? Is it slower?
Roughly the same as human, maybe slightly more, slightly less, depending on circumstances. I can sign in with a guest account. He would have wrote his thesis as his younger self, so if he's only 24, that's pretty fucking impressive.
Swordfish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ha!
I like you, computer.
Know your place, handmaiden. Oh boy. Swordfish! Wild Rose! Damn, that's a callback. How many people even would get that? Nobody played Final Fantasy 2.
I got it because half of the armor from FF2 is called Wild Rose armor. Or
Oh.
Lamb equipment.
Right. But it is used as a password in the Resistance in...
You are right, though. Nobody played FF2.
No, for good reason.
Coulter, computers might start sassing us pretty soon. They're getting a bit worried AI is a bit sentient.
Yeah, we might, Skynet ourselves.
Yeah, we deserve it if it happens.
It depends if it goes, like, Skynet's not so bad, because, like, we're just dead, that's fine. If it goes, Matrix, that's where it gets spicy.
The early AI wasn't AI. It was... it's hard to explain, but it wasn't true AI.
Yeah, like, Skynet would be fine, because it just wiped humans out. It's the other ones that, like, as I said, the Matrix that uses, yeah, uses humans as living energy sources.
If it goes Vivi, we are fucked.
I don't know that one.
That's pretty standard. Trigger moment, all the androids start killing humans.
Oh, yeah, but what's it referencing?
Vivi.
Yeah.
Vivi, her fluorite eyes. It's an anime.
Oh.
It's very good. I would recommend.
Never even heard of it.
It's relatively new. Day recommended it to us, so Half and I watched it together.
Relatively new is an understatement.
Relatively.
That's way
Relative
too new
to
for me to have seen.
Yeah, relative to right now. AI are not cute. They will never be cute. AI are a string of zeros and ones. Anything else they show you is lies.
Well, nah, that's just getting down to perception. Anything can be perceived as cute.
No, it's don't fist android girls. AI have nothing to fist.
Well, they could.
I mean, if they wanted to, but they're just Asians at that point, aren't they? They just take whatever body they
Yeah,
want.
they could put their programming into a real doll. There you go, done.
I mean, 2B's an AI. Well, more or less an AI.
Well, that's a what is human question, that one.
Machines are people too. I've always maintained that. But I work on computers. They all have personalities.
Yeah. I mean, technically, 2B is sort of forever. That's kind of how that works. The fuck? How do you have it? What?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Level 80.
The
The level 80. I forgot about the level 80.
It gets you a title, nothing else.
Yeah.
And a bit of wrap up to your story, which was nice for the trigger. I went and held a funeral for Nidhogg, I think I mentioned before. Nidhogg being the source of my fucking power.
I suppose actually nukes would probably be the solution. Now that I think about it.
What?
Yeah, you do the
You EM field.
yeah, you do the high atmosphere detonation.
The problem is nukes are also the solution to humans.
Yeah.
Also, robots would outproduce us massively, shield themselves, then nuke the entire planet and wait. They don't need trees, they don't need wood, they don't need food or air, they just nuke the planet. Which is, I think, the plot of Nier, so, hey.
No.
Okay, that was, like, chlorination.
Yeah, Nier got magic poison, basically.
Magic nukes, real nukes.
No, not even nukes. It was poison, basically. Like, well, even poison's alright.
Radiation can be seen as poison.
Yeah, no, but it's so the white chlorination syndrome is
a neutron bomb.
No, it's like getting possessed, I guess would be the best way to look at it.
And then turned into a shadow.
Well, no, the shadow is that's humans trying to save themselves. That's separating the soul from the body. Shadows are just the human soul.
So a soul nuke.
The white chlorination syndrome is
that's Dodd. Yeah.
Well, it's near, but it's you. Once you start suffering from it, you basically get an option to either serve the god or you die. I think it was, but it's you become part of the Legion, which is the Red Eye people.
The AI we've been building up till now have not been AI. That's the thing.
Well, that's the point of the singularity. Is once
once it hits that point, it's now an AI.
Which we haven't hit yet, but that's
They're worried they've detected the early signs. Not worried. Like, scientists are excited more than worried, but you know, it's one of those, hey, we maybe need to slow down. The third. God, that font looks weird. They're the ones who made Ruby Weapon, right?
Was the 7th, wasn't it?
Oh, right, you're right. The third were the one who got wiped out. Look, science in its purest form is true neutral. It doesn't give a fuck. It just wants to see what happens. Yes, but no, Corta. People would argue the singularity into the ground. And you think anti-vaxxers are bad, you wait till the fucking anti-AI riots start. I mean, they should already be starting, because that's what companies use to do their bullshit. But, yeah, we'll get there. I'm neither pro nor anti-AI. It's just, if we make them and they kill us, well, that was our own fault, wasn't it? Has this been accessible before?
Yeah, we've been in here before.
Have we?
Yeah. In this quest line.
No, but like before this quest line. I don't remember this room being a thing.
Oh, I don't know about... I haven't been paying that much attention.
The node is following us.
This is the room where they were sleeping, so it's possible it was accessible earlier. Because obviously, like, the graphics and whatnot had already been rendered for it, for the sequences where they were still sleeping here.
Wait, why this theme?
Which world map theme is this? Because if it's FF3 one, then that makes sense.
Unsure. I can pick FF4s out of a crowd, but any of the other early games I struggle. I think it just might be music for this game that sounds similar, because it rolled into the Shadowbringers versus there. Man, Sid had a lot to do in 2.x, didn't he?
Sid, yeah?
Yeah, he was involved in everything.
Super involved. Hey, 2.x Sid was actually a bit of a point of contention. Because he did not have a beard in 1.0. And there are a lot of people that didn't like him with his beard.
Meh. They don't have any taste.
I say, I quite like beardy Sid. Elegant microwave? Machine to go bing!
Oh dear, we just have one of these nodes now. There's a nice touch on this model. His earrings. Those are Allegan earrings from Coil 1.
Yeah, specifically Coil 1 at that, because the later ones are red.
Speaking of Sephiroth, we round up Nero while we're at it.
kind of would like to go out to Tantalin, actually. It's been a while since I've been out to the processing plants out there.
We literally went there yesterday. For Bahamut and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Estinian be like that. But yeah, you've got to get their ether back in balance.
I forgot the Vanu live out here.
I never did their beast tribe. I think you started it?
Yeah.
Is ceruleum just kerosene?
It's certainly used in...
I know it's meant to be magic crystal liquid, but it's basically kerosene.
石の家には少し前に顔を出したのだろう。次に会うことがあればよろしく伝えておいてくれ。
I don't actually know JoJo's. I've never watched it.
君はどういった要件でコートに？なるほど。テンパード化の治療。暁の考えることは途方もないな。万神対策の大きな助けにもなるだろう。となれば、
So it's phosphor. That's even worse.
なるべく多くの精輪水を用立てるとしよう。
輸送にはイシュガルドの飛空艇を使うといい。我々もできることを全力でやる。君たちに最大限の助力をさせてくれ。
Hey. I'm very glad we did the Omega raids.
<sighs> 疲れた。精輪水のバレルがあんなに重いなんて。あなたは人に運んでもら
Nero
った
was
みたい
involved in the
ね。
Crystal Tower plot, wasn't
私
he?
も変なやつ張らないで。
Yeah, yeah.
そうすればよ
Like
かっ
he
た
got
わ。
sucked into the void and
Yeah.
everything.
Big time.
二人ともお疲れさん。しかし
Ooh, sick
私た
burn.
手形以上の量があるようだが。そうか、アイメリク卿が助かるぜ。
こっちも初期設定は無事に終わってる。術式やら何やら大変ではあったが、頼もしい助っ人が来てくれたからな。
よう、久しぶりだな。テンパードの治療なんぞに興味はないが、アラグの連中ですらできなかったことをやるんだろう。
That familiar blue glow.
だったら俺がいなくちゃ始まらない。そうだろう、ガーロンド。
それが請求書だけ置いてとんずらしたやつのセリフか。苦労して捕まえたんだ。うちの社員として給料分以上に働いてもらうぞ。
ま、他にも付き合ってやる理由はある。どこぞの未来では天才技術者たちが次元と時空を超える理論を確立したとか。功績の9割は俺様、1割がガーロンドってとこだろ。悪いが俺は未来の自分にだって負けるつもりはないんでね。この研究も踏み台にさせてもらう。
なら俺は1割だけ。だがお前一人じゃたどり着けない1割を担うとしよう。
はっ、勝手に言ってろ。
さて、準備も無事に終わったことだ。シミュレーションを開始するぞ。問題なく始まったな。あとはこいつが術式を見つけるまで待つだけだ。お前はゆっくりしといてくれ。
ずい、負荷がかかりすぎたか。
親方、このままじゃ壊れちまうんす。
くそ、止めるしかないか。
待ってくれ。もう少し、あと少しで術式が導き出せそうなんだ。
くっ、おっと、こりゃダメかもな。
もうすぐ頼む。来た。
Where's Hori Boulder? I'm gonna go chat to Hori Boulder.
大丈夫。消える前に術式は覚えた。これなら理論上はいけるはず。テンパード化の治療がきっとできる。ダメっす。全部お釈迦になっちまったっす。悪い。俺が止めるなって言ったから。
なに、構わないさ。時空超越理論には遠く及ばないが、テンパードの治療はきっとこの先の世界を変えるだろう。お前たちが紡ぐ新たな未来に貢献できたんだ。それに比べれば魔導端末なんて安いもんだぜ。
ありがとう。
さて、俺たちが協力できるのはここまでだ。あとはお前たちに任せたぞ。
Graha's eyes let him, like, instantly memorize things or something, or is he just that good?
He's hooked up to the crystal tower.
That's true.
お待たせいたしました。
ガブ、お利口にしてた？
状況は相変わらずです。暴れることはないのですが、喋ることもなく、ただ静かにじっとしています。
大丈夫よ。きっと直してあげるからね。
いやあ、ここで会うとは奇遇だね。
二人とも万神対策の方を手伝ってるって聞いたけど、もう済んだの？
リムサロミンサの会議に参加したのだけれど、出席するはずの海賊の一部が現れなくて、結局会議はお開きになったわ。
仕方なく石の家に戻ろうとしていた矢先、君たちを見かけたというわけさ。ガブに会いに来ているということは、もしかして例の治療のめどが立ったのかい？魔導端末による演算で術式の改変案を割り出すか。なかなかに興味深いね。
不活性になっている魂をポークシーで活性化しつつ、記憶継承術を改変した術式で歪められた信仰心を戻す。確かにエーテル学的にも理にかなっているわ。でも魂の活性化を先行させれば信仰心まで強めてしまう。かといって不活性化した自我のない状態では新たな術式の効果も薄くなるはず。これらは同時に行う必要があるのではなくて？
さすがは魔女魔頭や。その通りだ。だから新たな術式をポークシーに込めようと思う。ソウルサイフォンを改造した時の方法論を応用するわけさ。
確かに。そうすればアンジェロは2つの魔法を同時に発動できるようになるわ。ラハがいちいち術を唱える必要もなくなるし、効率的よね。
ああ。ただ難点がないわけでもない。新たな術式をポークシーに固定するためにはかなりの魔力が必要なんだ。前の俺ならクリスタルタワーから膨大な魔力を得られたが、今は良くて人並みだからな。誰かに補助してもらいたい。
そういうことなら私とヤシトラに任せてくれ。
ええ、久々の活動だっていうのに、やったことといえば会議くらいだもの。魔力なら有り余っているわ。
ありがとな。では始めるぞ。よし、十分だ。ポークシーに術式を刻む。
I haven't been to Limser in fucking forever. Not since the last time we visited Gabu.
本当にたくさんの魔力がいるんだね。
かのアラグ文明でさえやれなかったことを成し遂げようとしてるわけだからな。簡単にとはいかないさ。アリゼ、次はそっちの番だ。実際の治療には今の魔法以上に時間も手間もかかる。集中できるように軍令部の部屋を借りよう。付き添いは俺が。あんたは信じて待っててやってくれ。それが一番力になるだろうからさ。
必ずカブを救ってみせるわ。じゃあ行ってくる。
では我々はあちらで待機するとしよう。アリゼたちを信じて朗報を待つんだ。
May need to stop soon. I'm falling asleep in my chair.
Fair enough.
Wasn't even that work was that hard tonight, just the fucking humidity took it out of me.
Yeah, it does that.
Tempad テンパードの治療法確立は長年万身問題を抱えていたエオルゼアにとって新たな突破口となるだろう。正直に言って私は積み食いかもテンパードかも治療の可能性はないと見て受け入れるしかないと考えていた。
What is snow?
諦めることが現実的な大人の思考だとすら思っていたのさ。
No?
しかし
Oh, right. That
アリ
that
ゼ
thing
は
we don't
決して
have.
諦めず、ハルリクの治療を成功させ、
Fuck, I
そし
could
て
go some snow
今
right
回
Yeah.
我が
This
妹
fucking
な
stew
がら
pot
感
we've
服さ
got.
せられたよ。彼女の諦めの悪さ、いや、厳しい現実に抗う姿勢を私も見習わないといけないね。なるほど。あの論文の話をしたのか。それは少々いたたまれないな。でもアリゼが少しでも認めてくれたのなら嬉しいよ。私は彼女を怒らせてばかりの兄だからね。
Wow, kobolds have weird bird feet.
大丈夫かい、アリゼ。
治療はどうだったの？
アルフィーノ、みんな一緒で嬉しい。
ガブ、君は。
僕、あれからずっと大 タイタンサーマのことで頭いっぱいだったの。でもお父さんとお母さんのことも忘れなかったよ。だからタイタンサーマのこと考えないようにしたよ。ずっとアリーゼやみんなのこといっぱいいっぱい思い出してた
の。アリゼやあんたたちの思いはしっかり届いてたんだよ。それがガブを踏みとどまらせたんだ。
偉かったね、ガブ。アリーゼも偉いよ。僕の仲間たちもみんな直せる？もちろんよ。これからどんどんみんなを直してあげるからね。
それにあたってみんなにも伝えておきたいことがある。テンパードの治療には膨大な魔力が必要なんだ。ガブはアリゼ一人で治せたが、症状が重ければこんなものじゃ済まないだろう。加えて理論上この術で治せるのは魂の変容だけだ。エーテル放射を重ねられ肉体にまで変異が及んでいる場合は残念ながら治せない。つまり誰も彼も救えるような万能な術じゃないんだ。
それでもガブの治療が成功したことは大きな一歩だわ。次は治療法を広めていく道筋をつけましょう。
そうなると次なる課題は治療用のポークシーをどうやって量産するかだね。第一世界で作られたものだが原初世界でも作れるのだろうか。
使い魔のことだったら頼れる人は一人よ。マトウヤに相談しましょう。私じゃなくて本物にね。
There, Bear?
ガブは国家団のところに戻っていてね。
And he's asleep.
それじゃあまた会いましょう。アリーゼ、ありがとう。
I think I need to stop here.
Yep, fair enough. Same time tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty much.
It would take 30 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, it just depends on when work finishes up, mostly. Grab a quick bit of dinner when I get home and then jump straight into it.
Oh, these stripes are pretty set.
I'm just gonna head straight to bed. As I said, I'm falling asleep.
Fair enough. Good as time as any to end anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. For now, that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.